Hello everyone and welcome to another FeedArmy video. My name is Emmanuel and today we will discuss a change in the Google and YouTube app for Shopify regarding conversion tracking. So if we have a look at the community post on Shopify, we can see that there has been some changes to the app. They say that it appears that since the beginning of September, the conversion value being sent to our Google Ads account has suddenly started including VAT, which is causing inflated reporting and making our ROAS data inaccurate. And then they go further by explaining what they see. However, in September, we noticed a major discrepancy. For example, for every £10,000 in net sales value, excluding VAT, that Shopify attributes to Google, our Google Ads account is now reporting a conversion value of around 12,100. Now, in all honesty, this is kind of correct. Normally, you would always record the sales value including VAT, but excluding shipping. So if we look at the description, they are mentioning VAT. So my first assumption would be that they are located in the UK, and then you have VAT exclusion if you're, for example, advertising outside of the UK. However, the prices are in euro, so I don't really know if this is a UK merchant or if they are European merchants. So if that is the case, then it's possible that it is related to tax instead of VAT. But regardless, it seems to be in both cases VAT or tax that has been added to the results. So normally, for example, I have my own conversion tracking, and usually you would want to include the tax value and simply calculate your ROAS based on the total sales value, what you see on the website. So that means in this case, for example, for this user, instead of saying it is incorrect, so that the ROAS data is inaccurate, instead just recalculate your ROAS to be based on including the VAT in your prices. And that's it basically. So yes, this is annoying, but you simply just need to change how it works. So the reason I say this is not really a big issue is because actually in the last 10-15 years, I've always had everybody include VAT and tax into the ROAS calculations. So it's not really something that is weird. So I believe just in certain cases, certain merchants, the VAT is excluded, that they calculate the ROAS differently. However, actually, I did not know that the ROAS was excluded in the Google and YouTube app, which I find quite strange. So it seems like now Google is finally standardizing what is normally done by most, if not all, merchants. So this is a change then, so please do take that into consideration, especially if you're using Google and YouTube tracking, because now you will think like, oh, the ROAS is different, what's going on, why has it changed so much? Now you know the reason, and you then need to recalculate your ROAS. So I'm also going to check with all my clients who are using the Google and YouTube app for conversion tracking to ensure that we update the ROAS to avoid any issues. So we can also see there's another person that has identified this issue. So if you don't want this, you can install custom tracking in the Shopify Customer Events, Shopify Pixels, and then set up your own tracking how you would like it. You're not fixed to using the Google and YouTube app, so you can disable the tracking, so disconnect it from Google Ads, and then install your own tracking. And you can even use my own conversion tracking, which is free to use, so there should be no issues with that. So if you have any feedback on this or any questions about this specific topic about conversion tracking in Shopify, feel free to leave a comment downstairs or reach out to me directly. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.